Never mind, did I say that we're going to be having a break just before E3 starts? Nope, turns out 2 more trailers come out. Although these are going to be very quick, I'm not even going to bother showing the trailer. The first one is the Technomancer, which I'll have playing in the top left in a minute. So it's the Technomancer, developed by Focus Home Interactive, who have brung out 2 games at once. Not sure if that's a good idea, but we'll go into that. And it's going to be published on the PS4, PC, and Xbone. We don't need to go over the visuals, there are no visuals. It is literally, I'm now going to play it in the top left corner, it is literally 60 seconds long of a pre-rendered cutscene, so there's no visuals, no gameplay, we can kind of just move on to thoughts. So, I don't like this, and they did release 2, and it's really hard to do one without the other, because the other one, which is Call of Cthulhu, we're going to do in the next video. Kind of interested, but this one doesn't tell me anything. It's just, it looks like a bootleg Borderlands. You know, they're on an alien planet, you saw aliens, and there was a man shooting things. That's all you get out of the trailer. There is a man and a woman that like to shoot things, and it's on an alien planet. It looks like a bootleg Borderlands. And everything, all the characters and just generally their dialogue, if you watch the original trailer, all just feels very stale. It looks like just another boring ass shooter, which, it's weird. Like, they're either going to make 2 mediocre games, or they've just shit out this one in hopes that it might sell and put all their effort into the other one. Because, like, as I say, this one, it's a guy and he's like, I'm a guy and I like shooting things. You know, that's all we can get out of the story. We don't know why they're on the planet. We don't know what the aliens are there for. We don't know anything. It doesn't tell you anything. But in Call of Cthulhu, the other one, it's like, I've come to Dark Mist Island. We have already got the name of our location. And there's some scary shit going down. Alright, so it's going to be like a horror game. And if I don't stop it, the whole world will be up for some scary times. And obviously, title Call of Cthulhu, the entire world's going to be in the shitter if I don't stop it. He obviously means Cthulhu is going to rise and destroy the world. So, in their other trailer, we had a setting, a premise, potentially of what the game is going to be, like a puzzle horror game, and the fact that Cthulhu is the main bad guy and we're on a quest to stop Cthulhu. Here in the Technomancer, we got nothing. We didn't get a name of the planet, we didn't get a name of the character, we didn't get a reason why they're there. It's just like, we're here, we're on an alien planet, and I've got a gun. And also, it looks kind of like a shit, the pre-rendered looks quite shit. Like in Call of Cthulhu, they've got all of this, you know, the mist effects, the mist just gently rolling onto Blackwater Island or whatever it's called. Here it's just like, not really any effects. The pre-rendered looks pretty shit, so they've released 2 games at once. I feel that that is a very bad idea, like an absolutely terrible idea. Like, I would rather have 1 good game than 2 mediocre games, but at the same time it looks like they just kind of shit this one out, not really caring about it, and all of their time and effort is going into Call of Cthulhu. So, final verdict for the Technomancer, it looks pretty bad. I mean, it didn't tell us anything. No gameplay, because it's just all pre-rendered, which is never really a good idea. Like, Agents of Mayhem got away with it because it's like an actual full episode to get us intrigued into what the game is. Like, I wonder what it is like. It's like a little mini episode, like how Star Fox, when Star Fox Zero was announced, they had that little anime episode to try and get you into the game, but we'd already seen gameplay from the direct, so it didn't really work. Whereas Agents of Mayhem is like, here's the anime first, then we're going to show gameplay at E3, so we're getting your peak. So Agents of Mayhem got away with it because it's like a 6-minute mini episode, whereas here it's literally 60 seconds of, I don't know where we are, what's going on, and you haven't showed any gameplay, so I'm not interested in the slightest. And it's still, and as we said, it looks like a knockoff Borderlands. It's pretty bad. I couldn't give 2 shits about this. It's probably just going to end up as a completely generic-ass shooter, considering what we saw of the guy with the gun. So Technomancer, I'm sorry, but you are very bad. The other one, though, I've got a lot more to say, because I like Lovecraftian horror, and I always enjoy seeing all of the survival horror genre come back, like Amnesia, but AAA, because Outlast was pretty good, so I've got more to say on this one, but Technomancer, nah, it's pretty bad. It looks pretty bad, and with only a minute of pre-rendered shit and no gameplay, you haven't inspired me, so that's the Technomancer, but we will move on to Call of Cthulhu, which is a lot more interesting.